adventure today. Adventure going shopping. Believe me, it's an adventure when you go shopping in the Gambia, because you will never find everything you want in the same place. Even well, in the U.S., you probably go to, for those of you who shop at Publix or Walmart or Aldi's or wherever, you probably go to a couple of supermarkets to find what you want. Here, it's adventure. I mean, you start out in the morning and you finish 4 or 5 hours later after visiting several markets. So that's one of the things that you gotta be prepared for. The anguish of going from one place to another. You're gonna go vegetable shopping and you find tomatoes one place, okras in another place, and another place, and another, but not even half in the one place. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right.
Yes, sir. With you. Morning, sir.
That's my local police officer. The roadblocks. And sometimes I come out, that's another thing. I come out one day and there's two how do I pull it now? Checkpoints. And the next day there's 6 checkpoints. So you drive 1 mile and stop at a checkpoint. 1.5 miles down the road, another checkpoint. 2 miles down the road, another checkpoint. So just come with that in mind. You know, it's I don't know if it is necessary, you know, because I'm not in charge of the security, but that's the way it is here, and it's always been that way for as long as I've been coming here, from the time I first arrived in this place. It's like police checkpoints. You know, under the previous administration, I can understand why, because you don't really want somebody to put an end to your time in office prematurely. It's the only way I can put it. If you're Museveni or Jame or any such person. Anyway, if you're going shopping, I don't know if we can take you along, because some people here are very, how would I describe it? If you walk up with a camera, even though it's not pointed at them, they get kind of
wow, look at that dust.
look at the dust. You see, yesterday I made a video about the dust. Yesterday I made a video about having a mask and the dust. Now look at this. I hope you can see it carefully, clearly for yourself and understand it. It's just oh. It's one of the claims of doing road repairs. But actually, they're not putting down good pavement. The roads here, let me get an example. When in the U.S., my automobile give me 22 to 25 miles per gallon. Here in the Gambia, because of the condition of the roads, I'm getting 13 and a half, 14 miles per gallon. And the traffic alone, you know, sometimes you're going 5 miles an hour in the traffic. Sometimes it's just stopped. And what pardon me, they don't take into consideration when and keeping the roads under good repair, traffic flowing, policemen roadblocks and slowing down the traffic to zero, is that them wasting 1 million gallons a year in gasoline. All of that money is going out of the country to Saudi Arabia, which doesn't need the money from Gambia. They want it, yeah, but Gambia don't need to be spending that extra money buying 1 million gallons of wasted fuel because you're stuck in traffic or the roads are bad and your car is not performing the way it's supposed to. So it would behoove them, would behoove Gambia, not them because now I'm part of it. It would behoove Gambia to maintain the roads and build roads that would increase the flow, the traffic flow, make it flow better so that you don't waste all that fuel. I don't know if you saw that. This guy just pulled right out. Anyway, things like this right here, this road needs major improvement, and they need to make these people stop parking, blocking the traffic, like this one right in front of you. It'd be better if they built a road around this area. But for the 10 years, 11 years that I've been first visit, it's been like this. And before that, from what I'm hearing, it was even worse than this. The roads were unpaved. The last president, Jammeh, that built all these paved roads. The current president hasn't built one yet. And he's been in office for 5 years. So they have to make some changes that's going to produce some, you know, this is the road and the power. Two things that need drastic improvement. going shopping anyway. We are in it, so we deal with it. You use what you have until you can get something better. So that's always the way life is. Hopefully, within the next, during the next 5 years, they will see some great improvements in the infrastructure, beginning with the roads and the power. See, like I said, going about 2 miles, 3 miles, and another checkpoint. So every time you speed up and then slow down, speed up and slow down, that's using fuel. Wow, the checkpoint here is not open. This is good. It is very good. First time I've seen that checkpoint open. It's not open since 2010 was December 6th of this year. December 4th of this year. During the day that the Gambia election. And today is another gift, I guess. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. Good day for adventure, shopping adventure. See, people ship stuff in. All those boxes people unloading. Containers come from Europe, America, China. The one thing that is bad about this is that those containers is that they bring all the trash. You know, guys go to buy all the trash that Europe makes rules that make people buy better cars, you know, more fuel efficient and more less polluting cars. Those cars as they're sold shit here. Like they're banning diesel cars in Europe now. Guess what happened to all those diesel cars? Into Africa. The Europeans don't have to pay to dump them, to break them up and get rid of them. They ship them to Africa. No, Africa. Wow. Now Africa has to pay for the pollution that these cars produce because they don't maintain them. They can't maintain the cars. They don't have the parts and all that. So when you drive down the road, you're driving behind one of these things and you can barely see the road because of the smoke that's putting out. All the old trucks, old cars. Africa has become the dumping ground, so now Africa can't produce anything. The cars that they should be trying to produce here instead of making Mercedes-Benz produce cars in Africa to the same standard that they do in Europe. They go buy the old cars from Europe and dump them in Africa. Africans buy the old cars from Europe, send them here. They can buy them there cheap. Buy an old Mercedes, you can buy a Mercedes that Germans trying to get rid of for 1,000 euros. Bring it here and sell it for 5,000, 6,000 euros. But hopefully next 5 years it'll start changing all these. Look at the haze in the air as you drive. All this is caused from the pollution, the dust and the pollution in the air. But anyway, like I was saying yesterday, bring your mask. In my last video I forgot to tell you about that from the beginning. Bring some good masks when you're coming. Always bring some good masks.
I should be your model wearing mask.
Anyway, we'll get back with you when we begin doing our shopping if we don't run into any problems. Alright, so enjoy your day wherever you are. Peace.